Hello and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today, episode number 979. The category is the Final 50 Trivia Challenge. We're on part 22. These are the viewer-submitted trivia quizzes. Today's quiz comes from Richard. Richard is a retired IT guy out of Coleman, Alabama. He sent in a 21-question trivia quiz. 20 questions up front, question 21 at the end of the video if you need to stick around for the tiebreaker. Lots of good questions, especially if you like planes and ships and automobiles today. Good luck! Question 1. The last battleship was built by Great Britain in 1946 and was named the HMS Vanguard. Great Britain also built the first modern battleship, launched in 1906. What is the name of this ship which became a synonym for battleship? That ship was called the Dreadnought, the HMS Dreadnought. Question number 2. Ferdinand Porsche, who developed many race cars, also designed an affordable automobile at the request of the Nazis that became a symbol of simplicity and reliability. What is the name of this iconic car whose name roughly translates as the People's Vehicle? This modern car brand is Volkswagen. Question number 3. This super dreadnought attempted to escape into the Atlantic during World War II. Chased by British ships, it destroyed the pride of the British Navy, HMS Hood, and damaged another new battleship, the Prince of Wales. Finally caught, she was sunk by battleships King George V and Rodney. What was the name of this famous ship? The ship was called the Bismarck. Question number 4. Praised by General Eisenhower as one of the weapons that won World War II, this workhorse carried men and supplies to, from, and across the battlefields of Europe and the Pacific. What is this iconic vehicle which is still being built in modern form today? The answer is the Jeep. Question number 5. Specially built by Ryan Aviation, this aircraft carried Charles Lindbergh in the first solo transatlantic flight from Garden City, New York to Paris, France, thus winning the Orient Prize of $25,000 and making Lindbergh a worldwide celebrity. What was the name of this famous airplane? Lindbergh's plane was called the Spirit of St. Louis. Question number 6. The first economically practical steamboat was built by American engineer and inventor Robert Fulton in 1807, carrying passengers from New York City to Albany on the Hudson River. What was the name of this vessel that changed water travel forever? That ship was called the Clermont. Question number 7. This large airship, the pride of German aviation, caught fire, burned, and crashed while attempting to land at Lakehurst, New Jersey, killing 35 of 97 passengers and crew. What was the name of this lighter-than-air craft? The answer is the Hindenburg. Question number 8. This large vessel and sister to the Titanic also had a brief and tragic career. Serving as a hospital ship after her completion in 1915, she was sunk by a German mine in 1916 off the coast of Greece. What was the name of this ship, the largest vessel lost in World War I? A sister of the Titanic, it was the SS Britannic. Question number 9. On August 6, 1945, the city of Hiroshima, Japan was destroyed by the first atomic weapon ever used in war. The bomb was dropped by a B-29 flown by Colonel Paul Tibbets. Named after his mother, what was the name of this unique aircraft? That plane was called the Enola Gay. Question number 10. Famous for both its long and continuing career as a luxury passenger train and its inclusion as the location of the famous novel by Agatha Christie, what is the name of this train where Hercule Poirot solves an intriguing murder mystery? The answer is the Orient Express. Question number 11. Stretching from Moscow to Vladivostok, this rail line spans 8 time zones in Russia. While 5,772 miles long, it is still only the 3rd longest rail line in the world. What is the name of this, the most famous rail line in the world? The answer is the Trans-Siberian Railway. Question number 12. Commanded by Captain Ahab with obsessive determination, this whaling ship foundered while chasing the white whale. All aboard her perished with the exception of the storyteller Ishmael. What was this sailing ship from the novel Moby Dick? Captain Ahab's ship was called the Pequod. Question number 13. The largest warship by displacement that served in World War II, this super battleship and her sister Musashi contained the largest naval guns ever mounted on a warship. What was the name of this giant that is still written about in Japanese anime stories? The name of that ship was the Yamato. Question number 14. One of the earliest oceanic research ships, this craft was a repurposed Royal Navy minesweeper made famous by ecologist Jacques Cousteau in his many exploratory voyages. What was the name of this ship? Jacques Cousteau's ship was called the Calypso. Question number 15. This ship was specially built for the Greek hero Jason so he could search for the Golden Fleece. Powered by both a sail and the oars of the Argonauts, its talking prow was carved from a special oak tree sacred to Zeus. What was the name of this special vessel? The name of that ship was the Argo. Question 16. This craft was the brainchild of Captain Nemo and appeared in 2 Jules Verne novels. The name was also given to a number of U.S. Navy submarines, including the first ever nuclear-powered submarine. What is the name of this famous submarine? Captain Nemo's sub was called the Nautilus? Question 17. One of the enduring mysteries of the sea is this ship found adrift in the Atlantic by a Canadian ship, found in good condition with no one aboard, although the crew's personal effects and the ship's cargo were intact. What is the name of this ghost ship? That spooky story is about the ship the Mary Celeste. Question number 18. This failed lunar mission almost resulted in the loss of the crew, due to incredible efforts by engineers, mission control, the crew, and an astronaut who would have been on the mission but was grounded for medical reasons. All returned safely to Earth. What was the name and number of this mission? Probably the most famous of the Apollo missions, Apollo 13. Question number 19. Known for their super luxury cars, this iconic British company has also built famous aircraft engines such as the Merlin, used to power many World War II aircraft, the Olympus engines of the Concorde SST, and the Pegasus engine used in the Harrier jump jet. What is this famous corporation? The answer is the Rolls-Royce. Question 20. This iconic American train runs up the Mississippi River to Chicago, a distance of nearly 1,000 miles. Starting service in 1947, it has remained in service to this day. What is the confusing name of this train celebrated in a folk song standard? The confusing name of this train is called the City of New Orleans. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you again to Richard for sending in an excellent trivia quiz. This falls into the category of random, even though a lot of the questions were about different types of automobiles, ships, boats, tanks, engines. Great category, great questions. I really enjoyed it. A lot of those, some of those I think I've known, some of those I definitely learned something on. All of them were good. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this quiz as much as I did. Thank you again to Richard. Thank you to everybody for watching it. Tomorrow, part 21 of the Final 50 Challenge, working our way towards episode number 1000. After episode 1000, we're going to be doing the live episode. If you have any suggestions for stuff you'd like to see happen during the live episode, shoot me an email or leave a comment on any of these videos. I will see them. I will be compiling everything and kind of getting an itinerary together, so the live show hopefully won't be a complete disaster, but who knows. Join us September 28th if you're interested in that. I think that's it for today. So here is question 21, another vehicle question, the tiebreaker for today's quiz. Driven by Sean Connery as Master Spy James Bond in the movie Goldfinger, this famous sports car was provided with a host of special features by the ever-inventive Q. What is the brand of this British sports car? James Bond drives a lot of cars, but the most iconic and the most famous and the most related to James Bond is the Aston Martin. And that's it for today. Thank you again for watching. Thank you, Richard. Tomorrow, episode number 980.